Alright, hello Magic friends. We are playing some more Historic Brawl Challenge where we try to get 5 wins before we get 5 losses. This time we are going to be playing Raffine, the Scheming Seer, who is all about conniving when you attack for every creature that attacks, and connive is you draw X cards and discard X cards, which is equal to the number of attacking creatures in this case. And then you put +1/+1 counters for every card you discard that's not a land. And this is basically a reanimator deck with a lot of board control elements. So we're just basically trying to draw these big guys and throw them in the graveyard from conniving, and then using some of our reanimator spells to bring them back early, hopefully. So when the deck works well, we're getting one of these big guys out by turn 4 or 5. And then we already have a board established with a bunch of little guys that have gotten bigger from conniving with Raffine, and sometimes the deck can be really fast. So let's see if we can get 5 wins before we get 5 losses. Oh, we get matched right up to a Raffine deck immediately. Okay then. Well, we at least have the mana to get Raffine on turn 3, and we also have a 2-drop, and something decent to discard, and a couple of reanimators, so this is a pretty decent start. Hopefully we can draw some removal if we need it. I'll definitely keep this hand. Good, we don't have to pay 3 life to put the Seagate Oracle into play now. This. And then we can do Raffine next turn and start pumping our Menace guy right away. The game crashed on me. Okay. What the heck that was all about. See if we can get back into it. Played a Tenacious Underdog, okay. Drew this for Sentinel. Still doing this. Can't be blocked, so we'll get to connive on it. So, a pretty good start here. Being on the play makes a huge difference with this kind of matchup, especially in the mirror. Opponent does not get the Raffine out on turn 3, so we have a big advantage. Opponent also did not have any removal. Well, it's another card I don't mind discarding. Let's attack first and see what we draw. I think at this point I will just pump Raffine instead of putting everything all on one guy. This opponent has an instant here that changes things. It's not going to be easy for him to kill Raffine since it's Ward 1 and my opponent only has 2 mana. So doesn't look like he has anything. I'm not going to put that in my top 5, but I will exile from his graveyard, I guess, just in case. I really like this Assimilator, it's a pretty cool card. So I'll ditch 1, and I guess I'll ditch this thing at this point, I'm not going to need it. Also get some counters. We've already got a couple of good big threats on the board, and it shouldn't be long before we can start reanimating too. Plus we're going to get more threats on the board. Opponent's going to need like a board wipe or something to have a chance this game, probably. Of course, we still like to draw one more land. Perfectly easy to just draw. Oh, he has Destroy Evil. He's going to kill my Raffine, but my Raffine's already done her job. I don't care about her anymore, so that's basically spending their whole turn just killing Raffine, who doesn't matter anymore. Plus they paid for Esper, so yep, they really don't have anything going on. I think that's a weird attack. I'll definitely take it. It's unfortunate that we didn't draw a land. But it's alright, we still got a pretty damn good board going on. I think I'm just going to blitz this guy. Opponent's already at 4. And we've got quite a bit on the board going against him, so I'm going to draw a land. Wait, why didn't it let me play mine? That was weird. Alright, he's gonna destroy all my creatures, or no, this is the one just because mine's 2. Okay. Maybe that'll make him survive another turn. But actually it won't. This gives haste. This is getting puckless, we'll just get whatever is on the top. Doesn't matter. Not sure why opponent hasn't conceded yet. Heck. Okay. I just wanted to go through the motions, I guess. Yeah, that was a pretty average game for how Raffine tends to go. So win number 1 in the mirror match. Opponent definitely got a much slower start than we did. That might have been a bit slightly above average draw in a sense, but still pretty average to what the deck does. Now we're up against the Keenan deck. Well, you can usually outrace Keenan, but it's always nice to have a little bit of removal too, which not in this hand, but missing a black mana. I think I'll take the chance though. This is a pretty decent hand otherwise. And we're pretty likely to draw a black mana in the first few draws here. I should have played that first. So I can play a tapped, but oh, probably not going to matter much. I think I'll wait and flash that just in case he does a ramp spell. Here's the cannon. Definitely would have been nice to have a removal spell, but also looks like Keenan is getting a way above average draw, and we're not getting any black, which is unfortunate. If we got a black mana here, we'd probably be ahead. Alright, now we're about to start falling behind and losing because Kenan, you don't get much time if you miss one of your land drops, which is essentially what we did. We didn't miss a land drop strictly, but we missed a black mana, so it makes a big difference. The odds were likely, but today it decided no. Just have to hope he whiffs on this. Alright, he whiffed, good. So we still have a chance here. Okay, well, it's not black mana, but we'll at least let me get my Raffine down. Oh, it would have if my auto tapper wasn't completely dumb. That was really annoying. It should have been a Raffine. Probably lose because of that. Because for some reason auto tapper decides to not give me the mana to do that. Oh, and that guy has a... Oh, okay. Oh, he had a god draw. That's what I'd call a cheater's draw. Which means maybe he wasn't cheating, but if he were cheating, that's the draw he would have had. So he got a perfect draw, and we had a pretty bad draw. Which will always result in a loss. You know, there's definitely consideration for me mulliganing that first hand, but it had a lot going for it if I just drew one swamp, which was highly likely. Really, any black source. And I think we still had a chance there. Well, probably not, even if the auto tapper didn't screw me, because Ulamog still would have been coming down that turn. Yeah, that guy had a draw that was pretty unbeatable for our deck. Well, we got all our colors. Don't have any 1 or 2 drop creatures, which is sad, but I think I'm still going to keep this. I don't have to have 1 and 2 drop creatures, it's just much faster when I do, and I could draw one, which is also highly likely, so I'm going to keep it. And I'll start with this since it's definitely coming in tapping my warts. So is this, but I might draw other sources to play instead. We drew a 2-drop. I think I'm going to play the 2-drop and hope we draw an untapped land this turn. If we don't, Raffine will just be 1 turn slower, which is fine. Especially against the Joda deck. Joda's pretty damn slow. Alright, so play this. We'll just foretell this. And then next turn we can set up for Raffine to come down. Still attack because we're going to put a +1 counter on this guy. We'll still gain 2 life. We'll go for the Ancient Gold Dragon, I suppose. It's a good draw too. That'll be a reanimation turn after next. Of course, if we draw an untapped land this turn, that would be ideal. I don't want him getting exiled, so I'll just sacrifice it. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, so now we can attack, we can kill his Wandering Emperor, we can also discard this Unburial Rites so that we can flash it back and get our big white creature out. Joda deck isn't likely to have too much to deal with that. So there's that. That land was a key draw. See if my opponent has any way to deal with this. If not, then it's probably going to be over for him. And even if he does have a way to deal with it, we got still plenty of other things going on in our hands, so we're in good shape either way. Alright, he just plays Joda. Cool. I'm still gonna put my counters on Raffine. Discard a Dream Trawler and a Burning Wind Demon. Crazy turn this turn to get out of this probably. So I'm going to play this. I'll play this too. I don't really need it. I'd rather save it for discarding. Play this. And we have a Liliana Death's Majesty for backup if he does like board wipe us or something, but even if he does, I don't think he's in good shape, so. I mean, Joda can do crazy things, so you never know. All comes down to complete RNG. Which is probably why I hate Joda so much. No skill involved. Here's his Ruinous Blast. Okay, so I'm gonna kill non-legendaries with that, I think. I just got Annihilate. That's pretty much nothing. Alright, destroy all non-link cards aren't legendary. Alright, so that's not too bad. It's only a destroy, and it won't kill my Raffine. He's still in a lot of trouble here. Wait, exile? That said destroy. Oh, exile. I thought it said destroy. That was probably the best possible card he could have had. Alright, so let's get back. Probably the Dream Trawler. I think that's going to be something he's going to have less trouble to deal with. Don't care about that. It is unfortunate that I have to let him get another Joda trigger, but it shouldn't matter too much, unless he gets extremely lucky again. But he can only have one Urza's Ruinous Blast. I doubt he's going to have anything else that is going to really affect us too badly here. Just a 3-drop. He just got Roxanne. Good for us. Joda RNG did not work out for him this game, looks like. Ooh, he's got a Haran. Okay, maybe it is. That can be enough. And he got this too, so he's going to give him all haste, so I guess we are dead. Yep, that's how it goes. RNG for the win. No skill needed. Oh well. 90% of the time we win that game, but the RNG fest that is Joda sometimes just high rolls you. There's nothing you can do. Definitely would have been nice if we drew some of our removal spells there. We would have won that game for sure if we did. And we have quite a few in the deck. Did I mark the wrong thing? That's right, because it should have been a 1. Because Joda loses probably 90% of the games against Raffine, if not more. Krenko. Krenko isn't too scary. Not in Brawl, anyways. Krenko in Paper Magic is incredibly scary. Oh, I don't have any black mana. And this hand isn't exactly great against a Krenko deck. Unless we get black mana. Well, we took this chance earlier and it didn't pay off, so that means that maybe it's about time it does. We'll try it. We still got some stuff going for us, even if we don't get the mana right away. Hopefully we just draw a swamp in the next 2 draws here. It's not a swamp, sadly. Life gain might be relevant. Well, at least we're not missing land drops, but it would be really nice if we could just draw a swamp. I think I'll play this. Actually, maybe... Probably Foretell a Raven form would be better. That way we can keep his Krenko slowed down. Give us more time to draw into our black mana. Okay, he doesn't go for Krenko right away, that's very good for us. Norris might be useful. I would have preferred a swamp, though. He wants to trade his Guro for that, I'm fine with it. So next turn, if he gets a land, he gets Krenko, and he gets to give it haste, and he gets 3 goblins? Yeah, that's fine. I think we're going to play the Loris, though. Gives us a good blocker, it gives us lifelink. It's something that's a threat that he's going to want to deal with, so he might use removal on it instead of playing Krenko. Still really need to draw a black here, though. It's really unlucky that we haven't. That's the second time today that that's happened, which is unfortunate. I didn't need a land. Yeah, sure. Alright, he just goes for Krenko. It's not bad for us either. So now I'm either needing a board wipe or black mana like right now. Alright, well that's black mana, so we have a chance. So I think I'm going to go for Raffine, and I'll probably Raven form the Krenko. Decide what I attack with. I guess I'll attack with both. I can always sack the Samurai to give Indestructible to Lurrus. We're also going to pump Lurrus. I don't really have any good reanimation targets right here, though. Oh. Friction Reclamation's nice. Right, I think I'm going to get rid of the Cruelty of Gix. Just because I don't even have anything to reanimate right now. I want to get rid of the Spell Dancer. Actually, I think I'd rather get rid of the Application. We didn't really have a situation where that was going to be good this game. Let's do that. If he wants to throw like all those little goblins in the way just to give it indestructible, I'm fine with that, or he just takes it. Cool. We're in really good shape now. I think I'm going to kill Krenko though. As much as I would have liked to play this guy. Because getting a double Infernal Grasp seems like it'd probably end up being good at some point. I can also replay this Grateful Apparition with Lurrus too. Which is nice, if Lurrus is still alive. It's hitting by Raffine. Pay your ward. I think I have 2 mana left. Yeah, it's worth saving him, I think. Okay. I was definitely playing with some questionable goblins, I think. think we'll just replay this Samurai. It's nice to be able to have Indestructible. And we'll swing with both of these, and I think I'm going to keep pumping Luris though. Just because the life gain against a red deck. Then again, we're also gaining 5 life. We're only at 34. Actually, I'd rather just pump red. Make it harder for him to kill him. Yeah, that's a good one for reanimation. I think I'm going to get rid of this Reclamation too because we can recast it with Luris. Actually, I think I'm going to... No, I don't want to get rid of Liliana. I was hoping to draw a Swamp again, but... that'll be fun. I assume opponent just like throws a token in the way of Luris at this point. Or a Raging Goblin, sure. Play the land, hoping we still want to get another black and we'll have an Infernal Grasp up if he plays Piccolo again. We'll do in response to... Okay, this is just done. Okay. Two and two. One thing's nice about the Raffine deck is the games tend to be pretty quick one way or the other. This time we got no blue mana against a Golos deck. Well, I think this hand seems okay. Again, we got to draw into land, but that's pretty much always the truth, isn't it? But having a turn 2 with Danto Vanguard is nice. Being able to have a Shieldred's Edict is also very good. Ooh. I think I'm still going to play the Adanto first. But at least we have a good way to kill our opponent's first Golos cast. If we can draw some blue mana, like an island right now would be awesome so we can play our Raffine, but opponent's just ramping a bit. Well, at least that'll get us hitting next turn. Play the Signet. I think I'm going to take the 3 damage to get this Assimilator down to... Since life total isn't really that relevant this game. I should attack first just in case. I don't think I want that. This guy, I've been having fun with him in a couple of decks, and occasionally that ability to throw a duplicate of a card to exile into the top 5 isn't bad. But at the very least, you just get to exile your opponent's graveyard one at a time, which often is relevant. Oof, opponent has a lot of land. Alright, well, now at least we're going to be able to get our Raffine down. Still be nice to draw an actual island or something, because then I can have a negate up just in case. Although he's probably playing Golos next turn, so I'll just want Shieldred's Edict up anyways. Alright, we got a swamp. Perfect. So let's play this. We'll still have mana up for either negate or Shieldred's Edict. Although Edict isn't guaranteed to kill Golos, but... Actually considering, maybe I'll kill the Dryad just for getting damage in right now. Oh, Swamp wasn't what I needed, it was an island. It was last game. I think I'm going to do this though, because either way it's probably killing that Dryad, and might as well just do it now so he doesn't have a blocker. Sacrifice non-token creature. I think I'm going to pump my Danto, because I can give that indestructible. That'll probably be more relevant. Okay, so definitely ditching that, and I'm killing... It's too late, and that's another blue mana, so I don't want to ditch the land. Plus, I want the pluses. Because You need to be kind of aggro against a Golos deck because he's playing his Golos this turn, I assume. Unless he has like a board wipe or something, but then Adanto doesn't die, so... Oh, it's an Ashaya? Okay. Some dagger. Gives me a couple of plants. Too bad their defender like to attack with them. It's nice. I don't have any reanimate cards yet, but... I guess I'll wait to play the land, see what we draw, but I am just going to swing out. And this time we will pump. Which I'm going to keep a pumping the Adanto, just because he has a 7/7 blocker, so this way he can be able to block it. Okay, so we're definitely going to... Actually, maybe I don't want to ditch this, so I can cast this. So I'm definitely ditching this, and... I'll give me at least one land. How bad do I need this negate? Well, if I only has one card left in hand, he's almost certainly going to cast Golos next turn. I don't think I need to negate, most likely. I do want at least 2 counters on this guy, so... Yeah, that looks fine. And now we can use the Noxious Gearhook to kill his Ashaya. Oh, okay. Why not? Get it for us. That was questionable. Block there, but I guess they didn't want to get that low in life. So you can play this, and just going to end the turn, and now we can at least kill his Golos. I was very surprised my opponent blocked there. I mean, it makes some sense, but it was very good for us. You know, being able to pay 4 life makes this guy indestructible for no mana. It's pretty strong. The World Tree, of course. Alright, what's his last card? It's just equipping Dowsing Dagger. Okay, so I guess we win. That's not too surprising. It was just a Golos deck. Golos isn't really all that strong, especially compared to some of the other 5-mana planeswalkers or commanders these days. Not to say that Golos can't be strong. Alright, so let's do this. This is the last card's counterspell. Alright. Raffine does tend to wail on Golos. Number 6. Record was actually kind of bad right now, 3-2 for Raffine. Most of the time when I play Raffine, I very rarely lose. But then again, the 2 losses were to some pretty crazy stuff, so it does make sense. But I think when Raffine gets an average draw, and almost any other deck gets an average draw against me, Raffine wins most of the time. I think Raffine is one of the most powerful commanders in Brawl. There's just so much synergy, it goes so fast when you build it this way. Oh, we're up against another aggro deck. See if we can outrace them. They can definitely beat us with enough speed. Another hand where we're missing a color of mana, but it is only blue. Oh, hey, Checklist Fanatic, how are you? Yeah, Esper is pretty damn strong. Especially aggro Esper. I don't know, it's really good. Yeah, at the shop tonight, I think there's actually a draft. I think they're doing a. It's one of the new things that came out very recently, last week or something like that. I think it was Austin's going to be bringing a bunch of packs to draft with. Looks fun. Forget the name of the set. But yeah, that's what's going on up there tonight. So maybe I'll see you up there. Man, I want to keep this hand in a way, but up against a Halana Elena deck, I really need to not miss a land drop. I need to hit a blue land in the first couple of draws, or we're probably just going to lose. Although we do have some lifelink going on. We got Loris, and I got Void Rend if I do draw the blue. I think I'm going to take the chance. It's still a pretty okay hand, even if I get mana screwed, but let's just hope we don't. Cool, cool. Drew a good card to discard Raffine. Oh good, we are... Don't get our 2-drop if we do this. I might actually rather do that first. Yeah, I can play Raffine on turn later, and there's still a chance we draw an island. So I'd rather get a creature down right away. With lifelink especially. Life is probably going to be more relevant in this matchup, because although Helena has already come up pretty slow. Really slow, so we're in good shape. I didn't draw an island sadly, but at least we'll have it for next turn. Probably just going to end up cycling this reconnaissance mission. We'll see what happens. This card's so strong in this deck sometimes, but I don't think I'm going to have time for it, most likely. Unless my opponent keeps going this slow. He missed a land drop too, so... I think opponent got some bad variants here, it looks like. Well, we didn't draw a land, but that's okay. We got all the colors we need. Still didn't draw a land. Alright, I'm going to ditch the Dream Trawler because that's probably my number one reanimate target against a deck like this. It's going to be really, really hard for a rule deck to deal with this creature if I get him on the board. Oh, there's the Halana. Back to our starting life total. Damn, we missed a land drop again. Alright, well we can still get a land off of Raffine triggers. Hoping we do. And if not, I guess we can always Void Rend the Halana. But I think because this has lifelink, I'm going to keep pumping on Null first. Got land at least. So what do I want to ditch? I'm probably going to ditch down Burial Rites, and probably the Woe Strider. I don't think I want to cast that right now. Although maybe the Noxious Gearhulk, because I do have multiple reanimate cards and I might need that. Yeah, let's do that. That's right, I forgot that she has reach randomly. But it's fine. We'll go get an island, I suppose. And I'm just gonna reanimate that Dream Trawler, and that's probably gonna be game. Especially with all this removal in my hand. opponent's got a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to keep up with my life gain. So this is just 12. Let's see, my opponent has no mana left, so yeah, I'll just take it. And Dream Trawler is like extra good in this deck because of all the drawing with the Raffine, since this gets a pump to its power for every card I draw for the turn. Probably just going to kill his flying blocker here. Depend on our life total here to carry us. Maybe just kill the Halana first, because that can block too. It's only a 3/3 flyers. I'd rather kill this thing. Put an end to all that for the moment. And it will target the Dream Trawler because I want that to go quicker. Alright, discarding. Yeah, Dream Trawler is so sick. He basically has to block it. Oh, he's just taking. He's giving up. It was pretty unlikely for him to win from there, anyways. We're going to be back to 34, and he wasn't going to be able to repay his commander. All right. Well, we got a little lucky there, where Halana didn't come up very fast, which was the only way that was going to have a chance to win. They didn't get any drops at all into the first like 3 turns. No creatures at all. All right, we're up to 4 and 2. Sir Conrad. I haven't seen a Sir Conrad deck on here in a long time. Well, we are missing white mana, which is really unfortunate since both our creatures are white. Man, I really want to keep this hand, but I don't think I can. I have just no plays, really. No creature plays in the first couple turns, and this deck really needs that. Got to mulligan this, unfortunately. Alright, this looks a lot better. Radar is really good in this deck. And some removal, and a reanimator spell. We just need to draw some big guys without conniving. But we have all the land we need, so we're good, I think. What is this going to do exactly? Whenever a creature dies or a creature fires quickly to a graveyard. Okay, so that would do bad with our conniving, so we definitely want to try and kill him before he gets his bullshit kind of Conrad stuff going. Jadar out, which gives me 2 creatures on the board, so next turn when I Raffine I have 2 connive triggers right off the bat, which is always nice. Okay, opponent really didn't do anything. Set himself up to get his Sir Conrad out quick, which does make sense. Shock that in. Also like drawing that Burning Wind Demon that gives us a nice target to discard. So that one. I think I'm not going to play the Seagate. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, he didn't get a land drop. Oh, he did. He just didn't want to play Sir Conrad yet. I don't think I need to Void Rend any of these. Though I'm probably going to play the Priest of Fell Rights, so I can cut down that. I can't cut down Dread Presence, he's too big. Probably want to save this Tail's End if I can. So I'm going to attack first, see if we can draw some untapped land, and then decide what we're going to cast. Okay, we got some untapped land, that's good. Oh man, I think I'm going to discard Hero's Downfall, and I think we're just going to discard this Cut Down. Cut Down's one of those cards where if I don't get to use it in the first couple turns, it's not very useful later most of the time. I think that looks good. So I want to play the Priest, and I want to hold up the Tail's End. So you can also get that Burning Ring Demon back next turn. If the Priest lives. On twos, okay, it does not go for a Sir Conrad, that's very good for us. Not that it would have helped him anyways, but sure. My opponent is pretty much all out of cards in hand. So I think we're in pretty good shape now. Didn't even attack. Do I want to Void Rend a blocker? I don't think I need to. I'm playing Island. I'm going to just attack. I'm still going to hold up this Tail's End probably, and we'll see if he blocks like with multiple creatures. Then I might use the Void Rend because that is an instant. Actually, I don't want to attack with this. And I think I'm just going to keep pumping the Jadar since he's got so many creatures down. I don't think I'm going to need that, and I don't think I need this either. If he had removal, he already would have used it. He might top deck it, but I'm not that worried about it at this point. Okay, just chumps it, that makes sense. It's too bad I can't play the Ravenous and have Tail's End up. But that's okay, we can wait. I might even Void Rend that Batu's Monument or something. Okay. Doing that response pattern. I did forget to do this, huh? That's right, it's a sorcery. That's what I forgot. Thought I was going to be able to do that as end step. I think I'm going to kill the Batu's Monument, though. Be annoying. Also makes it harder for him to recast his Sir Conrad. Let's get a very good blocker. Nothing but land in hand kind of sucks. Let's go back again. This time I won't forget to activate him on my second land phase. Just pop up Raffine this time. Okay. I definitely don't want to ditch the Queen. I don't think I'm going to need Doomscar this game, so we're just getting rid of a bunch of land in this. So I'll keep this because I'll probably simple it. So. It's another one that's really, really strong in these decks. So let's grab Elish Norn and she'll go the Whispering One. Alright, well, that's 5 wins and 2 losses. Not a bad run for Raffine the Schemer. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Please comment and subscribe and like and all that. Until next time, happy gaming.